Hey, what's up guys? Matt here with Fix Anything Save Money. Today we are going to be showing you how to use the Walabot DIY 2 stud finder. This is a great stud finder. It tells you exactly what's behind your wall. So if you're, doing a small project or a big project, drilling into your drywall could turn something that's supposed to take, 10 minutes, 15 minutes into a whole ordeal if you hit a pipe or you hit a wire, something unintended. So this little tool right here could really save the day. So we're going to show you how to use it, how to set it up, and then we're going to give a demonstration on this. Okay, so first things first, you can see here we opted for the magnet, and that goes right over here in the center. And then on our phone, you get another magnet that you put on the back. So the thinner magnet goes onto the back of your phone, and then the thicker one goes onto the Walabot itself. Just make sure those are centered. And then when you download the app for this, you could download it. It's available on both Apple and Android. We have an Android, but the screens should look very similar. So here's when we download the app and open it, we're met with this safety rules. Hit agree, and then we're going to hit yes. Do you have a Walabot device? And then we're going to sign in with our email. And after you sign in, it's going to ask you for it one more time. Okay. And now it's just going to ask you where you bought your Walabot. We're going to hit Walabot. So registration is successful. And then it's going to ask you which model you have. So we have the Walabot DIY 2 in this top left-hand corner. So we're going to hit that. And then we're going to hit start. And then it's going to ask us to turn on the Walabot. So when we turn it on, we're just going to press this purple button in for a couple seconds, and the light's going to go from amber to blue. There's blue. And then we're just going to hit continue. And then we're going to turn the Walabot over to get that QR code, and we're just going to scan that code with our phone. Okay, so now it's detecting the Walabot. Then we're going to hit connect. Now it's connecting. And these typically charge up in about 4 hours. So, the charge time is 4 hours, and then it gives you some information for storing your Walabot. It says the storage temperature anywhere between 40 and 95 degrees Fahrenheit. And don't store it in your car or anywhere where it's going to exceed those temperatures. So if it's going to be lower than 40 or higher than 95, just store it somewhere cool, dry, out of the way. So we're just going to hit got it. And then it just tells us Walabot DIY scans on one type of drywall. Hit done. Okay, so now we're going to calibrate the device. This is a very important step to make sure that the Walabot is calibrated correctly and functioning correctly. So we're just going to hit start. And you don't need this magnet. You could hit calibrate and just kind of have it on your phone while you're doing it. But we're going to show you with it connected onto the phone with the magnet. So we're just going to hit calibrate, next step, and then start calibration. And then what this is going to want us to do is rotate the device counterclockwise until it tells us calibration complete. Okay, see, it doesn't take very long. Calibration complete. And then we're going to hit images. And then we're going to hit start scan. And now we could start scanning for our different materials. So like I said, on this, I'm going to be installing shelving on this wall, and it's going to be having some pretty heavy tools on it. So I want to find the studs so that I can make sure I set my anchors right into the studs. So we're just going to scan until we find our stud. And this is very accurate. It gives you right down to the center. So there's our center right there. Okay, and we'll just make that mark a little bit brighter so you guys can see. So there's the center of one stud right here. And then this is also going to detect pipes, and it's going to detect wires, both live and not live wires. So I know that somewhere in this wall is a 3/4 inch main water supply line. So I'm gonna wanna find that so that I don't drill into it. And you can see right there, there's our pipe. So we could go ahead and mark that. Okay, so we know right here, running vertically is a pipe. And then we're gonna pick up our next stud as well. And I know the studs in this house are 16 inches on center just from doing, previous work around my house. So there's our second stud. Okay. And now what I want to do is measure just to show you guys how accurate this is. And look at that. I mean, it is right on the money, 16 inches on center. So what you could do then is you could find a couple different spots higher and lower than your marks, mark them out so you have exactly where your stud is, and then either take, take a level or some sort of straight edge and then mark right down where your studs are. So no matter where you're drilling into, you know that you're hitting your stud. We know that there's a water pipe right here. We know we're not going to hit that water pipe. So this is a really, really great tool. And then we'll just go into some of the other features on this. Okay, so you can see here, if we hit this top right-hand corner, this tells us our battery is at 100%. I just had this on charge. Like I said, it takes about 4 hours to charge it fully. And then a good thing to note is when you go to store it for like an extended period of time, make sure it's at least at 70% power. You never want to take this and run it all the way down to 0, drain the battery, and then store it for an extended period of time, because you always run the risk that it won't turn back on. So you could really damage the battery that way. So I always recommend just charging it fully and then storing it, especially if you're going to be storing it for a long time. Okay, and then we could go into here, and you can see here, this is a little help ticket that you could kind of fill out if you have any questions. And then we have our settings here, or the light color chart tells us kind of what's going on with it. Blue light, Walabot is ready. Green, device is already paired. So it kind of gives you a rundown on the different colors that you would see here. So you could see right here, green, the device is already paired to a different phone. So you could see here, we're paired to our phone. And then you could change the units. You could switch from inches to centimeters. Okay, so like I said, guys, this is a really, really great tool to have. It's going to save you from taking, what should be a small project and, turning it into a big hassle if you hit something unintended behind your walls. So if you guys have any questions at all, be sure to reach out in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, if this video helped you out, be sure to give it a like. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out all of my other tool and DIY videos. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.